What's going on, everybody? Today I'm here with my friend Costas, and we want to take you with us to look at the next project.
On this particular project, we're going to be partnering up with the landlord who got saddled up with some pretty bad tenants. Unfortunately, before we could get involved, the situation had escalated rather quickly and had gotten pretty bad. I managed to get the eviction, but not before significant damage was done to the property. So let's see what can be done here and see if we can get some things straightened out.
Hey man, this place looks good.
What are you talking about, man? This place looks like it's been destroyed. I remember this room. This is where that pipe burst. Flooded the basement. What a freaking nightmare.
You know what, man? Now that this place is empty, I can actually really see the potential here. I mean, look at this. Big living area, high ceilings, big living space, giant windows, exposed brickwork.
This is the hard part about being a real estate investor. Some bad tenants, lack of proper management and care for the property, that coupled with a pipe bursting and some unexpected repairs, that's some of the things that you could be walking into. This room's actually pretty big.
All right, so this room's a little bit smaller, but I think we'll call this one the office. Dude, stop breaking things, man. Let's go. We're gonna now go back to the office, come up with a plan, and tackle this project. So, when we first partnered up on this project, we initially thought we were gonna go with some minor repairs, rent the house out again, and hold for sale for the following year. But now after looking at this entire list of repairs and work involved, we found ourselves bouncing back and forth quite a bit between wanting to either renovate the property for the purpose of sale immediately or to do a refinance and maybe Airbnb it or something like that. But after talking to our JV partner, we decided that selling, probably the best way to go. Now, in looking over the floor plans and going over a thorough assessment with our team of the damages and all the work that needs to be done, we came to the conclusion that renovations will remain almost entirely cosmetic, which is good. The water damage caused by the previous tenant essentially damaged superficial finishes, and so the majority of the work will be constituted as repair. So now we're going to talk about the budgeting. Our goal here is to keep the budget within $60,000, and because we're doing this for resale purposes, we're going to want to focus on things that will significantly add to the resale value. The property only has one kitchen, so we tend to want to budget maybe around $10,000 for a kitchen, which will include things like cabinets, backsplash, sink, faucet, basic plumbing work, and of course a nice quartz countertop. All appliances such as stainless steel fridge, microwave, stove, dishwasher, and of course all the laundry utility, we're also going to want to budget an extra $10,000 there. There's one 4-piece bathroom in this property, and we're going to be renovating it, maintaining everything more or less where it was and using existing plumbing, a new bathtub, new toilet, new vanity, vinyl flooring, and new trims with an exhaust fan. We're going to be budgeting about $7,000 there. We're going to want to be renovating the 2-piece bathroom that exists on the main floor, and we're not going to be doing any tile work. We're just going to be doing some new vinyl flooring and new vanity and new toilet. That shouldn't run us any more than $2,000. We want to also allow for some miscellaneous drywall work, and we're going to budget $2,000 there. The entire property is going to need vinyl flooring, and the property size is about 2,000 square feet. Now for vinyl flooring, a property that size, we're going to budget about $8,000. And that will include labor, supplies, cuts, and maybe some quarter rounds if needed. The stairs, we're going to want to do some new carpeting. That's going to run us about $1,000. There's going to be painting of the entire house, and if you want a good job done, we're going to budget around $6,000 for that. And we're also going to leave another $6,000 in the budget for electrical work, which will include maybe some minor changes, some pot lights, and maybe some permitting if it's required. And lastly, we're going to allow $2,000 just for some disposal fees. It shouldn't exceed much beyond that. This brings us to a grand total of $54,000, which is well within our $60,000 budget. But let's not forget, we also want to have a cushion budget, which is going to be there for any unexpected issues. Now, obviously, we're going to find things as they go along. And $6,000 is a pretty reasonable cushion budget for this, since I've already overestimated a lot of the repairs and we're packaging them together. But the point of working with our own team is that we are able to soften minor rental problems with our own construction guys. All in all, I'm expecting this project to take us maybe about 6 weeks, which will bring us from a state of distress to a point for sale. Hopefully in about a week's time, we'll be able to check the place out and significant progress should be made.
Hey guys, contractors don't even know we're here. We're going to take a little progress report, so follow me. Paint job is looking phenomenal. We've got the pot lights going on up here, making the space look really big. So you got all that room here, and I think they're doing an amazing job. What do you guys think? If you guys remember, this brick wall is actually brown. They did a great job. They painted it white, and I think it really helps brighten up the room. If you want to do it yourself, it probably took them about 3 coats. So Just in case you were wondering. Good job. It's looking nice. We've got some more pot lights up here. Walking into the bathroom. This looks really nice. If you guys remember, bathtub was here. It was just readjusted and placed over here. Great positioning and nice little pot light for an additional touch. Guys, overall, I can say thus far, I'm really impressed. I like what I see. This is going in the right direction. Let's get out of here before the contractors realize we're here. Follow me.
All right, everybody, the delivery truck just left. We had our appliances delivered and our property is now staged and ready to hit the market. Let's take a look at what it looks like.
To add to the modern look and feel of the living space, we've added these pot lights here and throughout the whole house to make it look brighter and more spacious. And do you guys remember the dark sheath paneling around the window? It was absolutely hideous. So we stripped that down, we resurfaced the drywall and gave it a nice paint job just to add to that modern look and feel of the living space. We decided to preserve the elevated platform in the living area to separate from the dining space. As you can see, this is a large dining room table and you still have plenty of available space here.
So for the kitchen, we actually went with a pretty simple design. We generally like to go with that black quartz countertop. It has a little bit of texture in it for some shine. And then we have the white kitchen cabinets, tying everything into the backsplash, and of course stainless steel appliances, which tie in very nicely with the stainless handles, faucet, and of course the sink. Now this washroom was a little bit tricky for us to play with. We do really like it, but we had to work with a pretty small space, so we tried to keep everything really minimal. But unfortunately, by keeping things minimal, you don't have as much storage space as you want to, but again, it is just a two-piece for your guests and visitors who are coming by. Okay, so really quickly, we're gonna go over the layout of the second floor and what we did that changed this place up. So over here, we have bedroom number 1. And as you can see, still did the pot lights through the entire house. It's still a fair-sized room. We added crown moldings to give the place a more rich effect. Now, if you walk over here into the bathroom, as you can see, we did nice white tiles all around here. This is a very in style right now. Square bathtub, new toilet, new vanity, and it just feels so much more modern. We did switch it up by adding in a gray vinyl flooring. Now continuing even down this hallway, we did add the pot lights, and as we go into the second bedroom, there's plenty of space in here. Nice big bright window. There's a big double open closet over there. Big bed still fits, and you have not just enough room for one dresser, but you can put multiple over there and you still have plenty of space. Moving on, we're gonna go check out the third bedroom. Now in the third bedroom, this place looks great as well. You have front-facing window, big, bright, spacious, and you have enough room for a giant bed, as well as a dresser and a side table, plus more if you really wanted to put more in here. This place doesn't just have 3 bedrooms, but it actually has 4. This is, I think, the biggest bedroom here, front-facing window. Again, the pot lights make the ceiling feel a little bit higher, and you still have your own closet over here, plus enough space for a dresser. This room is big. This house feels amazing.
If you're a landlord in Ontario who's having difficulty with your real estate investment, or you're somebody that wants to get into real estate but doesn't know how to get started or navigate through the process, you can reach us for coaching and consultation services where we can show you how to become a professional landlord.